Hi, in this video I'll do a demonstration of karmic healing. This is a portion of Energy Medicine Level 2, and in this demo I'm going to do a live demonstration. In the last video you had the steps for karmic healing, but now I'll show you how it's done live, out loud, with someone who is participating in the karmic healing. So in our example, we had a woman that we started to hear about her in the somatic regression video, and then in the karmic healing intro. And the context of the story is she had a past life where she was a military leader and led her troops to massacre a village of women and children and men and animals. And so, because there is a taking away of free will, we want to do the karmic healing as well. So I'm going to go through each of the steps with my assistant. And so, first step is always to open a coning, invite the spiritual assistance, help your client to get into an altered state using a meditation or counting. So let's close our eyes and open our coning. We ask to connect to the White Brotherhood medical unit appropriate for you today, the overlighting diva of healing, and the nature spirit, the White Brotherhood and Sisterhood, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, Lord Lantos and divine directors of light, great cosmic beings of light, and Shrima Bhagwan. We ask for grace and ease in this healing and to clear karma for my client. And so I want you to imagine now that you are going up to the 8th dimension, and you are going to a large record storehouse called the Akashic Record. And we're going to tune into your specific karma. And I want you to do this in real life, so in your Akashic Record, okay? Whatever comes up for you will clear some karma. And so as you go up to the 8th dimension and into the Akashic Record house, I want you to imagine it like a big library. Imagine you walk in the front doors and walk through the hallway, looking for your family's room. Once you find your family's room, walk inside. You'll see a big table there and a chair and books on the shelf. Find the book that has your name on the spine, take it off of the shelf and place it on the table, and tell me when you've done that. Now open the book to the first page. You'll see the names of each of your parents and your date of birth. Open to the next page and then the next page, so you're now on the 3rd page. And this is the page of your karma. And on this page you will see horizontal bands of light, each one a different color, each one representing a different frequency of experience. And as you look on that 3rd page, do you see any bands of light, and what color are they?
I see yellow, orange, and green.
And which color do you feel the most drawn to?
Orange.
Okay. So, looking at that orange band of light, first thing I want you to do is go into observer mode. That means you're not going to experience anything when you jump into that band of light. You're just going to see it like it's on a television screen in front of you. So imagining yourself in observer mode, step into that orange band of light and ask to go to the first karmic moment that we need to heal. And when you're there, describe that to me.
I see like sand and water and trees. I think I'm on a beach.
And is anyone there with you?
I'm pretty sure I see some people a little off in the distance.
And what are they doing?
They're all together and they're doing something kind of communally. So like, I'm not sure if they're cooking or dancing or doing something together.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I'm kind of just watching them.
Mm-hmm. And then what happens next?
I get the sense that I'm observing them.
Mm-hmm.
With really not very good intentions.
Okay. So you're going to do something to them?
I'm sort of getting that sense, yeah.
Okay.
Or that I'm maybe like an informant or something like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're hidden. You're watching them without them knowing. All right. And then fast forward to the moment that the karma's created. What's happening?
Fire and smoke.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what is the fire and smoke about?
It feels like those people, like their home or their village.
Mm-hmm. And what has happened? What caused the smoke?
It was like an attack on them, so myself or somebody else
Mm-hmm.
like set fire.
Okay. And does it feel as if it was you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what happened to those people?
They died.
All right. So because she took away their free will, she has to clear the karma. So we're going to conduct a karmic dialogue first. So imagine yourself on a stage. See yourself in a bubble of purple light. Imagine all those other people who died on the opposite side of the stage, also in a bubble of purple light. I want you to imagine gold light going in the top of your head and filling your body. And then send that gold light out your solar plexus towards them into each of their hearts, holding an intent that the gold light heals them fully and completely of any pain, any suffering, any loss as a result of you and your people setting their place on fire. Imagine all the pain and trauma leaves their body, goes out their feet into the earth and back to source. And tell me when you feel as if you've done that. Okay. And so now recreate that life for you and all of them. So instead of watching them, observing them, and then setting their home on fire, how would you like to recreate it? And what time frame would you like to go back to start the recreation?
I feel like I'd like to go back to the moment that either myself or somebody else had the idea to wipe out their homes and just say something like just change the whole like conversation so that it's not even about violence but it's about something else like
Okay, so in the moment that you're going to talk about that, what would you like to talk about instead?
building something like
Mm-hmm. Okay.
finding a space or somebody has found a space that is completely vacant. There's somebody there, and then just building something that's really productive and positive.
Nice. Okay, so imagine you and your people building something with them. And what would be the result of that for your people?
They wouldn't feel like they had to take something away from somebody.
Okay.
And they would be able to just have like a happy life, go about and grow food and just be really self-sufficient.
Okay, and what would be the result for the people in the village?
They would also just continue to like live and be happy and be able to just
Okay, beautiful. So imagine that. Imagine you and your people meet with them and build something. There's no attack, nobody's hurt, nobody dies. You have been supported, and they have been supported by you. How does that feel?
It's really peaceful.
And ask for the perfect symbol that would capture that.
Like a ship wheel.
And take that ship wheel on the top of your head down into your heart. Imagine it spreads out and fills your body, going into every cell in your body, shifting the RNA and DNA in every cell. And then imagine cutting the cords between yourself and all the people in the village. So any cords you see in your body, imagine a pair of silver scissors and cut those cords. Tell me when you've done that. And send all the cords back into their bodies. Wash it with a white light. Bring the other cords back in your body. Wash it with a white light. Okay? And so then send them all up to God. Come back and just look at your karmic record and look at the bands of light. Is there any other lifetimes in that color that we need to heal at this time?
I still see like a really faint yellow.
Okay, does it feel as if we need to step into it?
I don't think so.
Okay. And so can you wipe that band off the page? Okay, so do that. Imagine your hand wiping that yellow band of light off the page. Then close the Akashic record. Place it back on the shelf. Walk back out of the record hall. Bring yourself, all of yourself on all levels, back here, back to the present. And be here. And open your eyes. Good, thank you. So you'll see that in that karmic clearing, we put the person in observer mode, jump into the color that we see in the Akashic record, observe the life, clear the karma by having the karmic dialogue, recapitulate, cutting cords, recreate that life, and then bring them back. In some instances, you would need to go through the life in detail and clear the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels for the other person who had karma done to them. In some cases, just the karmic dialogue alone will clear that. That's really your judgment call as the healer, whether or not you need to clear it on all levels and do the karmic clearing and do the recreation and cut cords. You'll get a sense of that the more practice that you have. So follow these steps. You now have a detailed outline of the steps in the previous video. You have this video demonstration. Try it and go slowly at first so that you make sure that the person is safe that you're working with. And the karmic healing can be very powerful in terms of just one 20-minute session can really transform someone's life and really open up some of the bigger blocks in life.